We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Mirotic, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Now Westbrook. He has 6. There's the triple. And it's Foy missing. The Bulls leading by 7. And Holiday kicks to Mirotic. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Mirotic has got 6.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And here's Brooks from outside. And the Bulls, another 3.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
And Pau Gasol after some... years and some difficult years. Talks about now his newfound excitement playing with the Chicago Bulls.
I mean, I think it's been noticeable.
I think you'd have to say that Gasol's decision to go to Chicago, Clark, was great. He clearly gave it a lot of thought. It's hard to imagine him having made a better pick.
You know, I agree. Not only is he happy, but so are his teammates. Ask Rose and Noah and Butler. Those guys love playing with him, and you can see how the change of scenery rejuvenated the big Spaniard, too.
Get back, get back.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Waiters in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Rose. He's got 11. That's tipped. Westbrook with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Westbrook's got 8 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow. But Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer. Was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
On its way from Rose for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 16 points for Derrick Rose. Thunder trailing by 13.
Timeout call for the Thunder.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. Well, Greg, for Hoiberg, it's his first job as An NBA head coach. Now, we know he played. He's been a part of an NBA front office. Clark, he came from Iowa State, where he honed his coaching skills and was highly respected.
Yeah, very much respected, particularly as an offensive coach. And we know the Bulls are pretty solid defensively, and he'll be looking to ramp up that offensive approach for that team, and I think he will.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the mega stars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
Nice shot by Portis.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Waiters with the ball. Butler covering. Butler against Waiters. From the top of the key, count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Ibaka. Talking about Ibaka, he does so many things that help his team. The little things that always make a difference, even with his superb free throw shooting. Up to a remarkable, Clark, 84% last year.
Yeah, but, you know, Ibaka had an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year, so that was tough for him.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there, but he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Rose. Thunder with the rebound.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, you know, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Thunder trailing by 8. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Adams' shot is off.
Hey, I like creativity and the circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Puts it up. And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Well, you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
You got to like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Durant's checked in for Ibaka. Kyle Singler comes in for Dion Waiters. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Adams. The dish to Durant. The pass to Foy. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists in the game. Chicago leading by 5. 3-pointer, Brooks. And the Bulls, another 3.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the 3-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Here's Morrow. Kicks to Durant. Takes the 3. Nice shot by Foy. Foy's got 5.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
You know, they've done a lot of things right in this game, but one thing they have to improve on is their ball security.
Yeah, better to be lucky than good because they've got the lead despite the miscues right now. If they clean those up, you have to like their chances.
Cantor checked in for Adams.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 11. Noah, the pass to Moore. From deep three-point range, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They just continue to splash home those threes, eliminating. The deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
Here's Ford. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Here, the basket. Good off the assist from Durant. Morrow's got his first 2 points of the night.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Foy dishes to Morrow. No good with the wing jumper.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
Well, Russell, you've played with such force throughout the first half. What's fueling the way you approach the game tonight?
Just trying to stay in attack mode, man. Moving the ball. You know, they force you to.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half. Derrick Rose taking care of business in this one. He had 16 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist.
Is out of control, and it certainly wasn't.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Let's take them back.
The second half just about to get going here. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin, Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it.
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Dunleavy in at the small forward position. Under trailing by 7. It's incredible to think that Pau Gasol last year set a career high in points in a game for as long, Clark, as he's played. He had that 46-point game in January.
Yeah, that's 46 points for Pau to go with 18 rebounds. I mean,
right.
You rarely see a player of his age putting up a career high like that.
Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Adams. It's stolen by Dunleavy. And now the fast break. Gibson with the ball. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. 6 to shoot. From deep. That is good. Gibson's got 5 now.
And with Powell, that 46-point game, he became the oldest player to get 45 points.